how should I approach reviewing my wrong answers for the LSAT?
Yeah, so let's take logical reasoning as an example.
Okay.
If you have trouble with a logical reasoning question, either you got it wrong or you got it right, but you weren't totally confident, or you were guessing and it could have just as easily gone the other way, you want to review all of those questions. So for logical reasoning, where did your misunderstanding stem from? Was it in the stimulus? Was it in the question stem? Or was it in the answer choices? If it was the stimulus, what about the stimulus threw you off? Was it the topic? Was it the lack of indicator words for evidence and conclusion? Was it the fact that things were kind of mixed up and there was a lot of filler? You want to nail that down. Next is the question stem. Was the question stem worded in a confusing or unfamiliar way? And you want to know exactly what they were actually asking you in your post-game analysis. Then if your misunderstanding stemmed from the answer choices, what was tempting about the wrong answer that made you pick it or strongly consider it? And what ultimately makes it wrong? And what was discouraging about the right answer that pushed you away from it, but what ultimately makes it correct? And this takes time. It takes more time than most students want to invest in it. It's not enough to simply look at an explanation and say, I get it now, or spend 3 minutes reading it over, looking at the answer key and saying, I get it now. It's really about slowing down, taking the time to thoroughly articulate your thought process so that you can avoid making the same mistakes again, because the LSAT really is a test of pattern recognition more than anything else. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.